Hello, what's happening? Matt, aka LethalFrag here, and I'm bringing my second release night commentary for Battlefield 3. And I'll be going over some of the glitches and stuff I saw in the game. And by no means here am I going on a Battlefield 3 rant. I'm really enjoying the game, enjoying what it has to offer. And as we know, no game's released without glitches. We've seen this over and over, especially with first-person shooters. There's always glitches. But I think everybody was really curious to see what was going on with the game with that really glitchy beta that they had. I mean, granted, it was just a beta. I did not base my judgment on the game at all because of the beta, but there was a ton of glitches. You know, the quicksand and all sorts of stuff was going wrong with the beta. So I think everybody was really curious to see what was actually going to happen in the game. And the biggest problem I've had so far is the matchmaking system, and you know, with the battle log and the EA servers. And I'm playing on PC, so I don't know if this is going for console players as well. But when I tried to squad up and play with my teammates, I only got on their team in the same squad 1 out of 7 games, which is not a very good ratio. The other games we got on the same team most of the time, but 2 of the games actually put us on different teams. And the games where it did put us on the same team, like I said, we weren't able to get on the same squad, which is not very good for team play. You can't spawn next to each other, and it kind of kills your communication, even though you're still connected through party chat. A couple glitches that came back from the beta that I've seen are like guns flying around in the air after you kill somebody. Kill cams are still a little bit funky. Sometimes you can see under the map or outside of the map during the kill cam while they're running around in the third-person view. But you know, these are things that can easily be patched. Another graphical thing I've seen that's actually a gameplay thing is sometimes when you try to run over a rock or a small bump, sometimes your screen will kind of glitch out and your character will move back and forth before being able to move again, which kind of does hinder your gameplay a little bit. But again, something that can be easily patched. I think another big issue I've been having is NVIDIA released new drivers for the game today, or actually yesterday. We're supposed to improve the performance of the game, and I'm actually clocking a much lower frame rate than I was in the beta. And I only have the beta to judge my, my perception off of. But it seems to me that with the new drivers, the game should actually be running smoother, and if not smoother, with a better frame rate. So I'll have to just wait and see on that. But I thought it was really interesting, especially when trying to capture larger maps like Caspian Border, which I actually had a chance to play during the beta on PC, and I was able to capture just fine. It actually chugged my computer down a little bit, and there's absolutely no reason that should happen with the system that I have. So that was definitely curious to see. I'm really looking forward to a driver update to see if that fixes the problem or not. But it really wasn't a problem on most maps. I was still able to capture it just fine. I actually did at one point get a driver fail, and it kicked me out of the game. But that only happened once, and I'm not too worried about that. Another big glitch I saw that only happened to me once is I spawned in the middle of the air and fell to my death right away. I thought that was kind of funny, actually. I have to go back through the film and see that one. Another big glitch that people are kind of upset about is that the game is not running properly in full screen on the PC. And this is kind of a big one because, everybody wants to play the game in full screen because they know it's going to, look the best possible when you're playing on the full screen rather than windowed. But there's actually been a lot of screen tearing problems and, graphical problems with the game freezing up and whatnot when people try to play in full screen. So, it's not a perfect game, but I still definitely suggest buying it. I'm really enjoying the multiplayer, and I'm looking forward to streaming the campaign tomorrow. That's about all I got. Frag out.